All right, let's jump into a deep dive on AI. We've got a whole bunch of vendor news from PEX Network, all dated October 23rd, 2024.
Oh, nice.
It's like looking right into the heart of what's happening right now in process automation. And, digital transformation too.
Okay, yeah.
And the biggest thing that's coming out of all of this, AI is totally not some future thing anymore.
Right.
It's here.
Yeah.
And it's changing things up in a big way.
What's really cool is we're seeing AI shift from just like an idea to actually being used to tackle real business problems. It's becoming like a core part of how companies do business.
Exactly. And one company that's really going all in on this is IBM. They just announced Granite 3.0.
Okay.
Their most advanced AI models so far. But get this, they're calling these models workhorses.
Workhorses, huh?
That means they're not just for show.
Yeah.
They're built for doing the everyday hard work of business.
Makes sense. So are they offering different types of models?
Yeah. And that's the really interesting part. Granite 3.0 isn't just one general model. It includes specialized models. Some are focused on safety, and others can be instructed in different ways. They're recognizing that businesses all have their own specific needs.
Totally.
And they're giving them tools that can adapt.
Yeah, versatility is key.
It's a smart move, especially when you look at the PEX report.
Oh, the 2024-25 one.
Yep, that one. It says that AI is the #1 area where businesses are investing.
For real?
Yeah, for operational excellence and, transformation this year.
Wow.
Clearly, companies are ready to put their money behind AI.
Yeah, no doubt.
And IBM is putting themselves in a great spot to be a major player in this whole AI future.
Absolutely. And it's not just individual companies working on this, it's about partnerships too. Like look at UiPath and Microsoft.
Oh yeah, good one.
UiPath, they specialize in this thing called RPA.
RPA.
Robotic process automation.
Oh, okay.
Basically, they make software robots that can automate all those repetitive tasks. Like, think of it as a digital assistant.
I like it.
Taking care of all that data entry and stuff so your human employees can focus on more important things.
That makes a lot of sense. So what are they doing with Microsoft?
Well, they've teamed up to create these new AI agents. They're going to supercharge Microsoft 365 Copilot.
Hold on, so you're saying I could have an AI assistant right inside Word and Excel?
Exactly.
That's wild.
And these aren't just your average assistants. These AI agents will have specialized knowledge because of UiPath's expertise in automating those complex processes.
So they're bringing automation right into the tools that millions of people use every day.
Right.
I read that UiPath is going to launch their autopilot agent for Microsoft Teams in November 2024.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Teams already has a ton of users.
Over 320 million, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And this new agent will be a conversational bot that can guide people through complex workflows right there in the app.
Think about it. You'll be able to chat with a bot that understands your business processes inside and out and can help you navigate them in a really simple way. That's a game changer for how teams work together.
Totally. It could revolutionize productivity.
It's a huge step in bringing AI right to where people are already working.
Yeah.
But AI isn't just about these general tools. It's making waves in specific industries, too.
Oh, absolutely. A great example is Indico Data. They've developed this new AI application specifically for insurance underwriting.
Insurance underwriting.
It's usually a very manual and slow process, especially the part where they figure out the risk and decide if they should give you coverage.
Okay, yeah.
Indico Data's AI is aiming to automate that whole thing.
So it's like having an AI expert working with the underwriters, helping them make faster and smarter decisions.
Precisely. And the potential benefits are huge. Faster quotes for customers, more accurate risk assessment, and ultimately better growth for the insurance companies.
This is AI tackling a very specific problem, not just some general task.
Right, it's about targeted solutions.
And speaking of industry-specific stuff, we can't forget about Celonis. They're the big players in process mining.
Yeah, process mining is all about analyzing data from a company's processes to find those bottlenecks, inefficiencies, areas for improvement,
Right.
And Celonis is holding their annual Celosphere conference right now in Germany.
I saw that.
And the main theme, the power of AI on business processes.
So it's not just another tech conference, it's a statement.
It is.
AI is now a central part of how we optimize processes and automate things.
Even big consulting firms like PwC are recognizing this.
What do you mean?
Well, they're expanding their partnerships with companies like Celonis.
I see. So they're seeing that AI isn't just hype, it's a fundamental shift in how businesses operate.
Exactly.
And it's not just big consulting firms. Companies in all kinds of industries are finding real success with AI.
Like who?
Well, there's Fenix, a digital solutions company. They just won Best Digital Transformation Award at the Gulf Energy Excellence Awards.
Impressive.
They won for their work on an AI platform. It monitors and simulates extreme weather.
Wow. That's important work.
And it's not just a concept, it's a real tool being used to make offshore environments safer and more efficient, which, can be pretty dangerous.
Right. It's high stakes.
This shows how AI can do more than just improve business. It can have a real impact on safety and sustainability.
It's AI addressing some of our biggest challenges.
Like climate change and its impact on energy and things like that.
Exactly.
And it's not just about managing risk. It's also about using AI for better decision-making in really complex situations.
Couldn't agree more.
And then there's low-code development. Mendix, a leader in that space, they've been named a leader in the Gartner Magic Quadrant for the 8th year in a row.
8 years. That's incredible consistency.
I know, right?
What are they doing with AI?
Well, they're integrating AI and generative AI tools into their platform.
Smart move. They're staying ahead of the curve.
Their CEO, Raymond Koch, said something really interesting. He said that the speed of change in the enterprise has taken a huge leap because of AI.
He's right. Things are moving so fast.
It's not just about small improvements anymore. It's a total shift in how we work and innovate.
AI is a catalyst for transformation. It's forcing businesses to rethink everything, their processes, their strategies, even their culture to keep up with all this new tech.
And the ones who embrace the change, those are the ones who will succeed.
Without a doubt.
This is just the start of our exploration into AI, though. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll dive into specific examples of how AI is being used in the real world.
That sounds good.
We'll see how it's not just making things more efficient, but also creating new possibilities and solving some of the toughest challenges we face today.
Can't wait. Welcome back to our deep dive into AI.
All right, so remember all those companies and trends we talked about?
Yeah.
Well, now we're going to zoom in and see AI in action.
It's one thing to talk about it, but actually seeing it working in real-world situations, it really hits home.
Right.
And the examples we have are pretty amazing.
Let's start with something that might sound a bit, ordinary. But it's actually really important.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Document processing.
Document processing.
I know, it doesn't sound that exciting.
Right.
But stick with me because AI is making a big difference here.
Okay, tell me more.
Think about all the paperwork businesses deal with every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Invoices, contracts, forms.
Yeah, tons of it.
It's a mountain of data, and it all needs to be processed quickly and accurately.
That's where AI comes in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're seeing solutions that can automatically pull out key info from documents.
Really?
Categorize them, even send them to the right people for approval.
That's pretty impressive.
This frees up employees from spending hours on manual tasks, and it speeds up the whole process.
So AI is working alongside humans, not replacing them.
Exactly. It's taking care of the boring stuff,
Makes sense.
so people can focus on more strategic and creative work.
All right, I'm sold.
Okay, let's move on to something a bit more cutting edge.
Hit me.
Predictive maintenance.
Oh, I've heard about this.
This is a game changer for industries that rely on heavy machinery, like manufacturing, energy, transportation.
Yeah. High-stakes stuff.
Imagine being able to predict when a piece of equipment is going to break down before it actually happens.
That would be amazing.
It would let companies schedule maintenance in advance, minimize downtime, prevent those costly disruptions.
Huge cost savings.
And that's what AI-powered predictive maintenance systems are doing. They use sensors to gather data on how the equipment is performing.
So they're constantly monitoring.
And then AI algorithms analyze that data to spot patterns. And anything that looks unusual, that could mean a potential failure.
So it's like an early warning system?
The implications are huge.
Yeah.
It not only saves companies money, but it also improves safety. Because you're preventing failures that could be dangerous.
It's like having a crystal ball that tells you exactly when your machines need a tune-up.
Right. No more guessing games.
Yeah, all right, what else you got?
Let's talk about personalization.
Oh, yeah, like those recommendations you get on Spotify and Amazon.
Exactly. Those are powered by AI. Algorithms that analyze your past behavior and preferences.
To figure out what you might like.
And this type of personalization is everywhere now.
Really?
You're seeing it in marketing campaigns, healthcare recommendations,
Oh, wow.
even personalized learning experiences.
So it's tailored to each individual.
The key is that AI allows companies to treat each customer as an individual, not just a number.
That's a big shift.
This creates more engaging experiences, increases customer satisfaction.
Which leads to better business, right?
Absolutely.
It's like having a personal shopper, advisor, and tutor all rolled into one.
powered by AI.
Speaking of personalized experiences, what about chatbots?
They're everywhere now. Websites, messaging apps, even social media.
They've come a long way from those basic bots.
Right.
Now they're much more conversational. They can handle more complex stuff.
Thanks to advancements in NLP,
NLP.
natural language processing.
Got it.
And businesses are using them for everything. Customer support, answering questions, generating leads, even sales assistants.
They can handle so much.
Chatbots are a great example of how AI can make things more efficient and scalable.
Right. They can handle tons of inquiries all at the same time,
24/7.
which frees up humans for the tougher stuff.
And they can give instant answers.
Which is great for customers.
Who doesn't want to wait on hold?
Exactly. Nobody.
And here's a fun fact. Some chatbots are even being used for therapy
Therapy.
and mental health support.
That's amazing.
It's fascinating how AI is being used to address societal needs. It really shows how versatile this technology is.
And how much potential it has.
Okay, one last example before we wrap up this part.
Okay, shoot.
Fraud detection.
Oh, that's a big one.
This is critical for industries like finance, insurance, e-commerce, where fraud can cost a lot of money.
Billions, even.
Traditional fraud detection systems rely on rules and patterns to identify suspicious activity.
But fraudsters are always coming up with new tricks.
Right, so it's hard for these systems to keep up.
That's where AI comes in.
Exactly. AI-powered fraud detection systems can analyze tons of data in real time.
Looking for anything unusual.
They can also learn and adapt over time,
So they're getting smarter.
getting better at spotting new fraud schemes.
That's really important.
This protects businesses and their reputations.
And makes things safer for consumers, too.
It makes online transactions more secure.
That's a win-win.
So, as you can see, AI is not just some abstract thing. It's being used right now, solving problems, making things more efficient, even improving our lives in ways we might not realize.
We really are just scratching the surface.
Right.
As AI keeps advancing, we're going to see even more innovative and impactful applications.
In the next and final part of our deep dive, we're going to shift gears and explore how AI is influencing creative fields.
Oh, like music and art.
You got it. Welcome back to the deep dive. We've seen AI at work in businesses and solving real-world problems, but now...
Let's get a little creative, shall we?
Okay, I like where this is going.
I'm talking about how AI is shaking things up in music and art.
Oh, interesting. AI and creativity, that's a cool mix.
It really is. It's like blurring the lines between tech and artistic expression.
Exactly.
We're seeing this new wave of artists and musicians using AI as a tool to like really push the limits of what's possible.
And they're doing some pretty amazing things. For example, there are AI tools that can compose original music in all kinds of styles.
No way.
And some can even create soundtracks that change in real time
Well, hold on. So like,
based on what's happening in a video game or movie.
so the music adapts to what you're doing in the game.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Imagine a video game where the music changes seamlessly based on your actions and choices.
That would be so immersive.
Right. And what about visual art? Have you seen any of the images created using AI?
I've seen a few. They're pretty wild.
There are AI tools that can generate unique images just from text prompts,
Really?
or even transform photos into different art styles.
So you could turn like a regular photo into a painting.
You could turn a simple snapshot into a Renaissance-style painting or a futuristic abstract piece.
That's crazy. It sounds like these tools are giving artists so many new possibilities.
They're not just creating art, they're collaborating with AI. They're using these tools to experiment and explore, creating things that wouldn't be possible with traditional methods.
It's like having a creative partner that can instantly generate 1,000 ideas.
And the best part is, these tools are becoming more accessible, so anyone with an internet connection can use them.
So even if you're not a professional artist or musician, you can still play around and create something cool.
It's democratizing creativity, allowing more people to express themselves and share their art with the world.
It's amazing to think how AI is changing not just how we work and live, but also how we create.
It's a reminder that AI isn't just about solving problems. It's also about sparking human ingenuity and imagination.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into the world of AI.
Already.
We've covered a lot,
We have.
from practical applications to creativity.
Yeah, we've seen how it's impacting businesses, solving real problems, even changing the way we make music and art.
And one thing is clear, AI is here to stay.
It definitely is.
And it's transforming our world at an incredible pace. It's been an awesome journey exploring all these advancements with you.
I've learned so much.
But the exploration doesn't stop here. Keep learning, stay curious, and think about the ways AI might shape your own life and the world around you. Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive.